Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here to show you a great at-home or hotel workout utilizing no equipment except you and your body weight. To prove that to you, I don't even have shoes on today. You could literally be in your tighty whities doing this workout. I obviously have clothes on for this one. I'm sorry. But I am here to show you all the movements. I'm not going to do the entire workout, but I'm going to show you each move, how to do it, and any modifications if necessary. You can head to BrieOCD.com to get the actual workout. As you can see, it's 100, 90, 80, 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10. And going through different movements that, again, only utilize your body weight, and you need just a little tiny area. I'm in my living room right now. So you need enough room to get into a plank. Your body length, depending on how tall you are, depends on how much space that is. But I hope you enjoy this. You don't need any equipment. This is great for when you're traveling. I've done it in my hotel rooms before, and it's a little kick butt workout. If you have any questions at all, you can hit me up, head to BrieOCD.com, or friend me on Instagram at BrieHancy and shoot me a message. And I am happy to demonstrate and answer any questions you may have. So let's get started. Okay, so the first movement is 100 body weight squats. So all you're moving is your body weight into a squat position. The first thing I want to mention is your foot placement. You do not, I repeat, do not have to keep your feet planted forward in a straight line. As you can see, I can't get down like that. I don't get down like that. What I learned over these past couple years is playing with your foot placement. So play. I go a little bit wider than hip width, and my toes are pointed out. When I do that, I can get down, and I can chill out down here. So play with the foot positioning and find what works for you. You might like a narrow stance. I like a wider stance. So 2 is you want to break parallel. So find that hip positioning, the foot positioning, where you're breaking parallel. And so do 100 body weight squats just like this, and you can break them up as necessary into sets of 10 or 25s, however you need to do it. Next up, 90 jumping jacks. So we all know how to do a jumping jack, right? What we want to keep, the key is here is to stay tight. Don't just willy-nilly go about it. Stay tight and really do it with intention and purpose. So jumping jack, tight. 90 of them. And these you should be able to fly right through. This is kind of more of an active recovery, but either way, any kind of modification, if jumping jacks don't work for you, you could do one arm. One arm up, one leg out. And do 90 of these, so 45 on each side. Okay? You could do it in front. Okay? But 90 jumping jacks, or whatever modification that you need. Next up is sit-ups. So, I don't know if you can see me, so I'll get back here. Sit-ups. So you're going to put your feet together on the ground. You're going to lay back. And I use my arms for momentum. So you put your arms back, and we're doing 80 sit-ups. You're going to come forward, touch between your toes, come back. Come up, touch your toes, come back. And use your arms for momentum if you need it. If you also need, you can put your feet under a piece of furniture and use it as leverage, for a modification. And again, these are modifications. This doesn't mean you're better or less than anyone else. You might have an injury, you might have something going on. So this is just a modification, not necessarily better or less than any other movement. So we're going to do 80 of these sit-ups. You could also do crunches if you wanted to, but if you're able to do a sit-up, I want you to do the full sit-up. So 80 of those. Next up is mountain climbers. So 70 mountain climbers. So push-up positioning, plank positioning, hands wide on the ground, like so. Get into a plank position and start mountain climbing. So you're literally just picking up each leg and driving it forward. Drive, 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 drive. 70 of those. If you can't, get the momentum, just do one leg at a time, slowly. Instead of doing the fast pace, just do one leg, one leg. If this hurts your wrists, Another modification would be down in low plank. And just pick up each leg. And go slower. Okay? So next up, 60 reverse lunges. So the key is plant those feet and do reverse lunges. So I'll do them forward first, and we're doing 60 of these. So the key here is don't go on a railroad track and be so skinny and tight in. You want to go back a little bit. Back out and to the right, if I'm doing the right leg. So see how I'm not railroading it? I'm out a little bit, back, out a little bit, down. That way you have more stability and more balance. So we're doing 60 of these reverse lunges. I'll show you from the side. And you want to tap your knee down to the ground. So do 30 on each side. Okay? Next up, push-ups. There's many modifications you can do here. So just like the mountain climbers, wide hands, and I'm going to rotate them out a little bit. So watch and see. I am out of breath, and I'm not even doing the whole workout. So wide hands, I'll go this way for this one. Wide hands facing out a little bit, just like my feet are in my squats. And then I'm coming straight down, chest touches the floor, up. Chest down, up. Down, up. And these are different from the old school ones where we used to be wide. People have found that that's not good for the shoulders, so we're doing a narrower grip. And I'll do it from the front, and then I'll tell you some modifications. So we're doing 50 of these. Break them up as needed. So you can see my hands and my arms skinny by my body. Right by my body, push up. Modifications on your knees. So you can do these, same hand placement, but with your knees touching the ground, and you come down and you come up. Come down, come up. So if you can't do a strict push-up, do them on your knees, no big deal. Another option is to come all the way down and literally just drop to the ground and then push yourself up, bring up. All the way down, kind of just flop on the ground and then push yourself up however you can. Do 50 of those and then build on it. Not everybody can just pump out 50 strict push-ups. So use the modifications and do it how you can do it. Next up, Spidermen. So again, that plank positioning, and this is really working our core as well. Giving you a strong core, helps your back, and helps you have good posture, among many other things. So we're really working the core. Even though it seems like we're working the arms, we're working the back, we're working the core, we're working a lot of things. So Spiderman, again, in that plank positioning, I turn my hands out a little bit. And you are going to take, so you're in plank, so you can see, you're in plank, and you're going to take one leg and bring it up to try to touch the tricep of that same arm. And do the other side. And do the other side. So we're doing 40 of these, so 20 on each side. I'll show you from the front view. Okay, so right leg's coming up, touching that tricep. Touching that tricep. And you're going to find probably that one side is easier than the other. Modifications for that, you can go into a plank, a forearm plank, down on the ground like this, and just do it like that. Okay? Next up, high knees. A little like back in camp. So high knees. So you are going to do 30 high knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. And Jackie does not like it when you jump around. So he's here. Modifications for high knees. Sometimes that bothers people's knees, literally. So modification. Just come up and tap the knee to your two hands, right? Anything like this, just do a high knee. You could also do a side knee to make it a little more dynamic. Again, stay tight. I am very tight right now, pretending like I am working against something. So 30 high knees. Next one, 20 cross punches. And if you haven't gotten this now, we're going 100, 90, 80, 70, 60, 50, 30, 50, 40, 30, 20. So 20 cross punches. So this is back in my kickboxing days at the gym. Nice wide stance. Get nice firm positioning. And you're literally going to take 2 fists and just cross punch. And again, keep that core tight as you can, and just punch, 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 punch for 20 of them. And if you want to keep going, keep going. But remember, the key is stay tight. You work that core. And then the last one is 10 burpees. So you're going to get down, basically go into a push-up where you kind of just flop down, wide legs up, jump up. And those are a burpee. I'll do it from the side. If you cannot do a burpee, you can do a chevron, which is basically getting down. You're doing half of it. You're kind of getting down into a push-up, going into a plank positioning, come up. That's 1, 2, 3. So that's called a chevron. So you're basically doing like half a burpee. Show you from the front. And you're doing 10 of those. And then you are done. And you're spent. Look at, I am breathing heavy, and I'm hardly doing anything. I'm just showing you what to do for this 100 body weight squats, 90 jumping jacks, 80 sit-ups, 70 mountain climbers, 60 reverse lunges, 50 push-ups, 40 Spidermen, 30 high knees, 20 cross punches, and 10 burpees. And I'm telling you, you will be fried. No equipment needed, you will be out of breath, and it's just a great body weight workout that gets your heart rate pumping and your muscles going, because it's cardio and strength all mixed into one, so you can't go wrong, people. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Head to BrieOCD.com so you can print out the 190, 80, 70 workout, and then do it at home. You can watch this video. If you have any questions, just hit me up on BrieOCD.com, friend me on Instagram at BrieHancy, and you can just message me, easy peasy. I'm always here to help and to try to help you along your fitness journey, your healthy eating. So head to BrieOCD.com for all tips, tricks, templates, my travels, and just, you know, ways to stay healthy, keep moving, and do it in a fun way. So I hope you enjoy this. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe, please, and tell your friends. Share it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.